Hello, lemonade learners, specifically lemonade leaders. This is Christy Northrup, Lemonade Lady, and I learned such a great lesson today. I just had to take a couple minutes and share this with you. I'm getting ready to do my video conferencing classes now. It'll be a little different than our regular TeleAdventures. And first of all, I found a great vendor called TalkFusion, and I'll tell you about that probably in another video or maybe later on. We'll see. But right now, my point is I was having difficulty figuring out this system, and I wanted to be sure before I opened up the class that I had things pretty much perfected. And of course, nothing will ever be perfect, but we like to be pretty much there. So I've been playing around with all these bells and whistles in this cool site, and I saw right here I wanted to start my broadcast. So of course I clicked on here. If you can see, it says broadcast my camera / mic. This will turn on my web camera if I'm using my web camera, which I was doing it to practice. So I clicked on it, and it said, allow, we're requesting access to your camera and microphone. So click allow, and you may be recorded, which I did. So I went and I recorded the entire class, and I was just getting pretty excited about this new tool. In fact, let me just go start a broadcast right now. We're going to go start a broadcast. And you'll see that my little blue light up here tells me that my web camera is on, and you can see that I'm holding my flip camera. So anyway, I'm thinking I'm all set, and I went through and I recorded it. So I'm going to show you, this is really cool. So I can record these meetings, and so when you register to come to my class, if you can't join us live, then you can certainly listen to the recording, or you can listen to it over and over again. So now, over here it shows meeting is being recorded. So I'm very confident, and I'm practicing, and I'm doing my class just like what I'll be doing for you in a leadership class and a communication class and a class on using video. And we've just got a great lineup of classes coming up. So you can imagine when I went to listen to the recording, how disappointed I was to find I had no video. Oh, I better, speaking of video, oops, I left that one down here. So if you're watching this on video, sorry about that. So I called their support, which was great, by the way. They have a great support team. And literally today, I spent about 2 hours on the phone with one of their support guys. And we did everything. We went in, and he looked actually at my computer. You know how you can go in there and have the techie people? They're playing with your computer or trying to find out the problem. Troubleshooting. I wanted to shoot my computer. Anyway, we checked everything. Now, keep in mind, I had him on my computer, and I went in and I did just what I always did, just like what I just showed you. I clicked on allow the microphone. I clicked over here. I recorded the meeting. I could see myself on the screen, the whole thing. And in fact, the other day, I'd even sent the company an email about this, and I said, is there another button I should be pushing? And they said, no, you'll have to contact support on Monday, which I did. So now you've known I've been a little frustrated because all day I've been working on this problem. So after several times working with this guy, he said to me, oh, well, did you ever notice the microphone button? And I'm like, the what? The microphone button? I thought I pressed the button up here. Remember, over here. And he said, oh, no, underneath your picture, and that's why I've got my video cam over here. Underneath your picture, there's a place that says stop camera, but we're not going to do that right now. And then there's a place that you can always have your audio on. So, hello, I pressed the button. Now, here's an amazing thing. If you can see my name under the screen here, over here to my right, you're going to see a little green icon. If I get close, it's probably going to be blurry. But anyway, that means the microphone is on. Hello and hallelujah. I was so thrilled. And I was kind of mad because I thought we should have checked this first. It was the most obvious thing. But I then did the lemonade twist, and I started to think, isn't this how we work with our team members? Let's say you have someone that starts with your team because she wants to pay private tuition at a tuition at a private school for her children. I'm going to just let you be watching me here on the screen for a minute. And she goes along, and then her husband loses his job, and she gets a little discouraged. But you keep thinking that she wants to get this private tuition for her children. So you keep encouraging her to get this private tuition. It's like that button over here that said, go ahead and allow the microphone. That's what we thought. That was only the first step. Private tuition was only her first desire in having her own business. But then things changed. Or not. Maybe she was hoping that her husband wouldn't lose his job. But nonetheless, she had a very basic need over here. And that basic need was probably to bring in the money for maybe the mortgage, maybe just to buy school clothes at public schools. We don't know. But it's really important as leaders that we find out what buttons to push to encourage and inspire and influence. Not to motivate, because only people can motivate themselves. But you can do the things like encourage them and inspire them and influence them. But you got to know what buttons to push. And if you're only pushing this button over here, you're going to be getting video, but you're not getting the audio. So maybe we should have a button that has an icon of an ear that we need to listen and find out really what button is going to be the button that will push that person to do what she really wants to do. And we've done all of this, as I said, troubleshooting, and we've tried to fix everything. And we changed settings and we restarted. I mean, how many people start and restart this business? They start and restart even different companies inside the direct selling industry. So when we find the correct button, then everything works. And what a relief. I was so excited. But then I thought, okay, I've got to do the twist because I got to make that 2 hours of just pain and agony worthwhile. So I feel like I've done that today. Now I'm going to go and show you just how cool this is while I've got you on this video. We will go ahead and end the meeting, but first I'm going to end my recording. Isn't this cool? Can you not see how this will work with your team members? Stop recording. Now I can name it something. So I think I'll name it Push the Right Button. And I have to do this with one hand. Push right button. Yes, I know you can get like Camtasia or something, and then you would be able to you wouldn't be using a little handheld video recorder. Okay, now I'm going to press right here, save and generate link. So when you register for a class, I will have this link that I'll be able to send you. In fact, I may send this out on Facebook or onto my website or onto YouTube, wherever you might be watching this. Now I'm going to close that. Now we'll turn off our meeting. All right. So thank you for listening to this just little twist about how we've just got to press the right buttons. And when we do, then it's amazing about the things that can really turn out. And what they'll be is sweet successes and juicy profits. Until our classes, and until next time, be watching for more videos from the Lemonade Lady and Christy Northrup, lemonadelady.com.